The attention of the management of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation GBC was drawn to a misrepresentation on social media that the corporation has been sold to Zoom Lion, a private company. I have in the studio here with me the Deputy Director of TV at GBC, Mr. Ebenezer Ampabing, to respond to the issue. Hello, Mr. Ampabing. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on GBC News.
Hi, Valerie. Good afternoon.
It's a pleasure to have you back. How do you feel?
Cool. I'm just cool.
Back to your old job. Okay, Mr. Ampabing, let's start. Has GBC been sold?
Obviously not. GBC is not like a private institution that anybody can even fathom selling.
Okay, yeah.
You can't do that. This property that we have is a national asset that we are aware we hold in trust for the people of Ghana.
Okay.
Now, when you're holding something in trust and you are aware that that is what you are doing, you don't get up and sell. And if you did that, there will be dire consequences for you. And we are aware of those dire consequences, and nobody can sell GBC.
Okay. So what started the rumors? What started the rumors that GBC has been sold? It was on social media. People were sending messages on Facebook, WhatsApp statuses. What started the rumor?
I saw a lot of these things, and I wish I could get into the minds of those people who started the rumors. So what I would do is probably just want to guess.
Okay.
And that's dangerous. Why should I even guess? Rumors can come about. The fact that we have the word rumor means that it exists and it can just rub off on anybody. So the best people to answer the question is those who started it all. You see, our problem, one of our problems in this country is we believe rumor mongers more than those who are entrusted with authority over which rumors are being made.
Okay.
So that when rumors are put out, people will believe and ask you to prove. We never ask rumor mongers to prove their rumors.
Okay. But this was brought to our attention. Well, this was signed by Miss Mamle Asari. She is the director of the corporate affairs. Yes, she brought this, and then we read it live on air.
Yes.
And in this part, she says that GBC has expanded its partnership objective with KBL, the new partner of GBC in the Metropolitan Television, which is Metro TV concept. So this is an existing partnership which started 20 years ago with the Media TV. To this end, an MOU has been signed between GBC and KBL to use the former's channel to undertake broadcasting in the Akan language.
Yes.
And then a channel like Governance is no longer on air.
Right.
And then there's a merger between former GBC...
GTV Govern.
Yes, GTV Govern and then GBC 24.
That's right.
So if it's really true that GBC hasn't been sold and there are all these rumors, can you clarify it for us? Why our Director for Corporate Affairs put this out?
Good.
And then what exactly is the relationship?
She was responding to some of these rumors.
Okay.
That's fine. But GTV Govern and GBC 24 had to go into this merger. And I'll tell you, both channels were doing current affairs. GBC 24 was doing current affairs. GTV Govern was handling current affairs.
Okay.
Why do you have two channels doing virtually the same thing? What Govern was not doing was broadcasting her own news. Two, GBC 24 was full of journalists who tried also to double up as directors, producers, and so on. You were not trained like that at GIJ and elsewhere to direct TV programs, were you?
No.
Good.
Learned on the job.
Yes. So the GTV Govern folks at the TV production department are those who had this skill.
Okay.
And so it made sense. Instead of duplicating and being on one leg, like journalists operating a whole news channel and pretending to be doing the directing and all. That was the specialty of others. It is better to bring those who have that specialty so that you are strengthened. They take over all the productions that you have, produce and direct them professionally. Do you know, as journalists, that there are certain image sizes when you are directing that cannot follow each other? Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yes. So you do anything and you think is right.
Okay.
And when you send your story, perhaps for an international competition, they look at it and say, this directing is poor. But you think you did a great job. There's a reason why everybody has a profession. Okay. So we merged the two for efficiency's sake.
Okay.
You know, we benchmark BBC.
Yes.
SABC, and so on and so forth. They operate this system. They have professional directors.
Okay.
Professional journalists.
Okay.
And they work together and they produce those fantastic documentaries that you admire. And that is what we are aspiring to. So that efficiency we wanted to bring about. And this did not come out of the blue. There were consultations. These were mentioned to representatives of workers. You know, there are monthly management union meetings. And at one of them, this issue was raised. So it's not even about keeping people in the dark. It is the responsibility of the union to come and inform the workers because you sent them.
Okay.
Right? So these things were not done in the dark. Then that channel, the GTV governed channel, was freed for us now to enter into that partnership with KBL.
Okay.
What you read.
Yes.
You see, in that partnership with KBL to come up with the account channel, the Adrimpa channel.
Okay.
Yes, is what is at the center of this. It's because this platform govern is what was freed and is being used for the Adrimpa channel that people are probably thinking that it was sold. But it was it is a partnership.
Okay. And what shares, how many shares does GBC have? I
am not privy to the shares because we are still working on finishing up everything. Because we went in with equity. We asked those who gave us the platform, NCA, to value it.
Okay.
And they valued the platform. When they valued it at $350,000, we went into that partnership with that equity. So it was a smart thing that we did. You didn't send money, but you had something. And so that is what is counting for you as equity. And this business will be run together.
Okay.
We are required to send staff. KBL will bring staff. People from production, from audit and finance, all of them from here, work together and operate the channel on its own balance sheet.
Okay.
Not like we are operating every channel we have like public service when all of them are not.
All right.
Only one. So when we operate it like that on sound business principles, they'll make money and GBC will have a share of that.
Okay.
The government channel we had never brought us money. It was a drain. Okay. Whenever the president is traveling, the president is going to Tamale, wherever, is engaged in any program that we must carry live. It costs a fortune. Sometimes 42,000 Ghana cedis. And GBC must cough up this money. If we do sound business with some of our channels as commercial, by the way, we have that mandate also, then we can get money from there to be doing this public service mandate.
Mr. Mpabe.
And so that is the reason.
What about Obonu? Obonu FM, Obonu television, has it been sold? That is also what people want to know. Has it been sold?
The answer is no. It has not been sold. And like from my first answer, nobody in GBC has the right. You don't have the locus to even think of selling national property you are only holding in trust.
Okay, but then is Obonu TV, Obonu FM, is it in partnership?
No, there's nothing like that.
Okay.
There's nothing like that. But what we are doing, we have our strategic plan, 5-year strategic plan, that clearly says we should have 2 public service channels and 6 commercial channels, modeling them after stations like us that have dual mandates, public service and commercial. And in our document, SABC is mentioned, BBC is mentioned, and so on and so forth, that we should look at their model, how they do this, and also come up with our public service channels and commercial channels.
Okay.
The only thing we have done wrong is that we have run our other channels that are supposed to be commercial as public service.
Okay, so you are seeking to correct that.
Exactly.
Okay.
And because we cannot sell, we go into PPP, public-private arrangements. And those are strategic management decisions. And these decisions were taken with the blessing of the board. Because this is part of implementing our strategic plan, the board is aware and has approved it. And so at every stage, they are informed. And we cannot do such things without the blessing of the board. Okay. And it is only the board we are answerable to, because the board is appointed by the Media Commission, right?
Yes.
So if Media Commission has issues, it is the board they will ask, okay, not us.
Okay.
So that is what the issue is.
Okay. Another thing to set the workers of GBC's minds at ease.
Right.
Part of the stuff that was going around on social media says that over 2,500 employees of GBC were going to lose their jobs.
And how is that?
Okay.
Because you see, they said that that is based on their thinking, yes, that GBC had been sold. Now that GBC has not been sold, why should that even come up? In any case, we are not 2,500. We are below 1,500. And I think that whoever did this mischievous thing only wanted to raise the figures, to alarm the public and to incense staff that something is about to happen to them, and that when they go home, they are going with nothing. If we sold, assuming that GBC was sold, it means that there will be money to even pay off people, isn't it?
Yes.
So even their concoctions were not creative enough.
Thank you, Mr. Mpabi. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Anything else you want to add? Educate the public. Anything else?
Yes, I want to say that the merger or the partnership we've had with KBL, that is test transmitting now as Adwempa, is making waves. It is even beginning to yield results. When we had only GTV govern, it was not giving us money, it was a drain. We were doing public service. But as we speak, Adwempa is transmitting AFCON. And for the AFCON, they have paid us 500,000 Ghana cedis. Would we have had that money from government? And that money that has come, that is what we will use. Part of it is what we will use to do our public service mandate. How can this be wrong? It means that even before it starts full broadcast, it has started making money for us. That's what I want people to know, that it is for our good. What people forget is that GBC management, the staff there are also employees of the corporation. Why would we take decisions that will shoot ourselves in the foot? Because if we did anything that was wrong, it would not affect only staff, but management as well, because both of us are employees of the state.
Thank you, Mr. Mpabi.
So disabuse your minds of all these things. We will keep you posted on all developments that come up. And for sure, GBC is not for sale, and it cannot be for sale. If the government decides to sell, that's a different matter. But a government, I know, will not sell GBC. So rest assured.
Thank you, Mr. Ampabing. Thank you very much. We've been speaking to the Deputy Director of Television, Mr. Ebenezer Ampabing, and he's been addressing the issue that has gone round on social media and other circles that GBC has been sold. Mr. Ampabing says that it is false.